Welcome, Cancer. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for December the 14th through to the 20th, 2015. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you for your likes, your shares, for subscribing, for just showing up every day, for giving me all the support that you do. So thank you very much. Let's get to the cards. Let's get to the energy. Let's get to you. We start with the Seven of Pentacles. So what are you cultivating? Now, it's the star right next in the Nine of Wands. We have a lot of cards here that are talking about really what are you cultivating, but making sure that you're putting your energy into things that move you further down your path, that mirror your values, where you want to go, your desires, your dreams. Okay? You don't want to maybe put too much on your plate right now. You want to maybe have your priority list and stick to the priority list. We have the star. So it's very much about looking at your dreams, your goals, your desires, but you actually see um, how you can go forward, how you can move forward towards a goal, towards a dream, towards a desire. The star, we're down there in the water. So it has a lot to do with our emotions and whatnot. But the large star on top is our dreams, our desires. And so we are reaching out to it so we can see it. We can see how it can be tangible in our lives. We can see how it can come together in our life. But then we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, and this is the anxieties, the worries. So that's why I'm saying when you are looking at what you are trying to cultivate going forward, to make sure that it matches with where you want to be going forward. You don't want to be taking on a whole bunch of responsibilities and obligations that shouldn't necessarily be yours, because they are going to give you more stress than you deserve or need in your life. So keep the focus on you. Keep the priorities on you of what you want going forward this week. Don't take on extra just because you are being nice or you're trying to be helpful. And I mean, those are wonderful traits, but this is not a week to do that. We also might be looking at the different stresses in our life, and we might actually be berating ourselves in some way that we made the wrong step, or we said the wrong words, or we put ourselves in the wrong situation, or we didn't handle a situation correctly. But you did. So move those worries and those fears and those concerns to the back burner, because they will probably dissipate on you. Okay? Each one of those wands represent a challenge or a worry or an anxiety in our life. And if you look at each of the wands, and I love the one she's holding because it's so gnarled at the bottom. So it doesn't matter how much frustration, how much chaos, how much confusion there is new growth on each one of those wands. So you are doing exactly what you need to do in either to gain the wisdom or handle the situation properly and correctly. So don't overplay it in your mind, because there's no need for that. You're doing it right. So go with your gut, go with your instincts, go with your intuition, go with your higher wisdom. Stick to your values, stick to your priorities. That's all you really need to really worry about. Now we have the Eight of Cups. Now the Eight of Cups is moving forward on your path. It's usually leaving something behind in your wake. And it's usually something that you have grown accustomed to in your life. It's giving you a sense of security, albeit a false sense of security. But it's something that is almost taken for granted in your life, that it needs to be there, and it doesn't. And in some way, that one thing or that person or that situation is actually holding you back from moving forward. And so you need to move forward from it. You need to understand that it doesn't necessarily have to be part of your life going forward. So You know, sometimes just the conversation with a good friend is a way of clarifying what you are actually holding on to in your life that is holding you back from allowing you the adventure forward. We have the King of Cups. So this is security. This is love. Stability. So either you are bringing that to somebody else, or somebody is bringing that to you. And I would almost think that if you are not in a relationship, I mean, there is a ship coming in the background that you are not aware of. So somebody could arrive in your life that just brings in this tremendous amount of security and stability into your life so quickly, so unannounced. Excuse me. This is your good sense. And so it kind of goes with the rest of it. I mean, it's you using your good sense, your judgment to bring in the stability and the security for yourself, to feel the strength of your decisions, to understand where it's not to understand, it's having the clarity of understanding that you are making the right moves. Even if you are hitting a wall with certain people and they really think that you should be doing other things or changing things in a certain way, and you really feel strongly that you shouldn't be, or you should be doing a certain action or saying certain words or putting yourself into situations or pulling yourself out of certain situations. I mean, it's really, this card is saying that if you are doing it for all the right reasons, the love of yourself, the love of your family, the love of your community, your neighborhood, that you are doing the right thing, and to stay strong and stay steady on that path. We have the Ten of Pentacles, which is just beautiful because this is your yes card. So this brings in opportunities for finances to grow, opportunities for love to grow. And this card is like a double wave. So it comes in once, but then it comes in again. So expect growth. Expect peace of mind. I see the couple embracing. So once again, I'm going to go. If you are looking for love, this is a beautiful week for it, because somebody could really come in to change up everything, but change up everything for the good. Now, if you are in a relationship, this is growing together with a strength for a unified purpose. And we have the Death card here. So very transformational. Now, I think because it's the last card that it will play more into next week than it is this week. But this is where you kind of release a lot of old baggage, where you kind of fine tune the priorities in your life of what you really need, what you don't need, the situations that you want to be in, the situations that you want to pull yourself out of. This is where you start to feel that vitality, that freedom, that sense of going in the right direction, that you are making the right choices, that you are making sound choices for your future, not only your future, but everybody that is closely attached to you. So there is a vitality, there is a strength. I think this week is very much about following your intuitions to make sure that if you are saying yes to responsibilities and obligations, that it matters to you and your life and your path forward, so that you are not wasting energy on somebody else's path. that you are not overwhelmed by the amount to do, or there's a strength in minding your priorities this week. It's not going, wearing you out. You don't want to be tired. You don't want to um, have your energy dissipated in 1,000 different ways. You want to keep a tight control this week so that you feel that energy, that vitality, that breaking out of, if you look at this, the person in black is essentially you being weighed down. And I think you're being weighed down by other people's priorities. And there is a sense of release. There is a sense of saying, this is what I need to do and this is what I don't need to do. And it's being able to say no when people are asking you for your help in certain endeavors in your life. And to stand strong and true to who you are and your goals and your dreams. And make sure that if it's energy that you're going to use, or time, or love, that it actually helps your path forward. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.